Every once in a while, a company will come out with something that makes you think, man, I wish I would have thought of that. And today is the perfect example. This is Coop from Garage Gym Reviews, and today we're reviewing this bad boy. This is the Sorinex Bulldog Pad, which is probably one of the more, I don't want to say overpriced, but it definitely feels very expensive for what you get. However, this could be one of my favorite pieces of gym equipment that Sorenex has ever come out with. Let's talk about it. So as you can see, the Sorinex Bulldog Pad is extremely simple. It's two pieces of maybe 1/4 inch steel with some UHMW plastic, some laser cut holes at different actuating angles, a backer piece made of the same 1/4 inch steel, and a pad. The same pad, same Naga hide, nice leather that they use on their other, like NP90 benches. A nice piece of equipment, okay? It's got stickers, but that's pretty much it other than some hitch pins. It's an extremely simple product. However, it's priced pretty expensive. It's $350 plus the shipping. For me, this ended up being like $380 or so, plus shipping and tax for such a simple piece of equipment. And ordinarily, I would say completely avoid that because this is very similar in price to this over here. This is a new bench from GetRx. It's very similar to the Rep AB5200. Has full incline, everything like that. It's not probably that much more than this, shipping included. But the reason that this is so good, and the reason I would still recommend this to a lot of people, and the reason that I actually bought it, is because it takes up so little space and can be used for so many movements that even though I think it's overpriced, I'm still pretty much in love with it. All right, so this is how it works. I'm gonna illustrate this on a Frey Fitness storage rack, but this is gonna work the same on any 3x3, 11 gauge steel or 7 gauge steel with 1 inch holes. So it's gonna work on this, it's gonna work on that Rep PR5000 V2, it's gonna work on that Titan Series rack, it's gonna work on a Sorenex Basecamp or a Sorenex XL rack or a Rogue Monster rig or any rack like that. Very simple, put this up against, you put your hitch pin in, which by the way, this comes with 2 hitch pins. Mine only came with 1, so I need to reach out to them, but it's supposed to come with 2 hitch pins. You then take another hitch pin, which luckily I have another one. Where'd it go? You then take another hitch pin, lift it up, put it to the angle that you'd like, stick her in, lock her in, and then you're ready to go. Now, one of my favorite movements for this, and one that I've been using a lot for, is adjustable bench, basically rows. You do them with dumbbells, you can do them with bars, but I like to do them with dumbbells. And I usually use an adjustable bench, but you can use dumbbell rows extremely well on this. Saw Sorenex has an attachment to basically put a bar on that you can use up against an upright, so you can use it like seal rows. However, they haven't released it yet. The issue is if you put a bar on like a standard J-cup, it's not gonna balance well. So I'd love to see them come out with that. However, you can just do it from the floor. Okay, in addition to that, one movement that I found I really like is spider curls. So what I'll do is I'll adjust the angle on this, typically maybe a little bit lower, and then I'll grab my dumbbells and do spider curls. Now, although a big back, now a barn door back and, now a barn, sometimes this stuff is so stupid. Now, barn door back and sleeve busting biceps are something everybody wants, but everybody knows that big pecs cash big checks. So one thing I like to use this for, and I think one thing that a lot of people use this for, in fact, I saw The Rock comment on somebody using this, is put it at an angle for adjustable bench or flies like this. So there's all sorts of movements that you can use for this that are very similar to an adjustable bench. And that's one of the reasons I wouldn't suggest this for people that are on a budget. You can get more use out of an adjustable bench. However, for people that want just a standalone pad that they can use for different creative movements on a rack, this works extremely well. Or for somebody without a lot of space, because I mean, seriously, some people are working in like a closet. So if you have a closet, but you have a rack in there or something, you just don't have a lot of space, but you want a bench for different dumbbell movements and things like that, this works really well. In fact, another movement that I saw it used for by a guy named Alex Good, who actually works for Sorenex, is what he would do is he would take the bench and put it all the way flat, and he would use it for lat pull downs. This can be used for so many movements. The things I would change about it are really minor. It's just like aesthetic things. Like I wish they would laser cut their logo instead of putting a sticker on there. Like everybody knows I don't like stickers. Of course, I do wish it would cost less, and I do foresee a lot of these imported equipment companies coming out with their version of it, regardless of it being patent pending. But other than that, I mean, it just works really well and is really simple. It's kind of the epitome of that phrase that's been attributed to Einstein, make things as simple as possible, but no simpler. This is that. It's a simple piece of equipment that can be used in pretty much every home gym by anybody who does any sorts of workouts, and you're gonna love it. I'm serious. This is, if I had to pick like one piece of equipment that was like my favorite so far of 2020, this would probably be it. It's beautifully done. Good job, Sorenex. I wish I came up with it. So, this is Coop from Garage Gym Reviews. What do you think of it? Let me know in the comments. We'll see you next time. Peace.